If you're anything like me, there's a pretty good chance you're paying for some sort of subscription that you totally forgot about, so you're not using it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people fall into that trap, right? Whether it's a streaming service, premium plan for Zoom, or food delivery, those small monthly charges add up to bills and big headaches to cancel.
So it may be time for a subscription intervention. Nina Pineda's here. She's always on our side. This is such a big deal. You don't realize how much money you're wasting with this stuff.
I'm the wrong person to lead a real intervention, but I'm the right person for this. Last summer, after vacation, I wanted to make like a video collage of like the dog and the kids. So I downloaded this video editing picture app.
Oh, yes.
On the App Store. I never used it. Like I tried to use it. It's been $8.99 a month.
It's happened to me before.
Yes. And did
That
you?
adds up.
Yes. And the average American spends over $200 a month on subscriptions, but they think they're spending closer to like $80 a month. So $4.99 and $2.99, you know, for that streaming fitness app, that newsletter you signed up for, a kids game, you were just busy and were like, here, I'll download this for you. If you have all the big streaming apps for the movies, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, you know, that's a bundle too, because we do that too. HBO Max, YouTube, you're looking at about $900 a year. Whoa. So during the pandemic, when we weren't going anywhere, we paid for everything to just come to the door. The average used to be 9 subscriptions. According to Forbes, we're like down to about 5 each now. Since we're going out more, we can go out to get our own food. You know, we can go back to the movies, we're back in the gym. So here's some tips to managing your subscriptions. You want to be aware of those free trial offers. Those are the ones that sucker us all in. You know, you wanted to sign up for that, it was free, but you have to make sure that you set a calendar alert at trial end. Just put something like an alarm in your phone so you know to go in there and say, at the end of that free trial offer, all right, I want to cancel this. And you can do that by just saying, Siri, set an alarm for, you know, May 15th. And then that will tell you, hey, cancel this. If you also want to turn off that auto renew option, you don't want to have that continually billing you on like auto bill, which is very convenient, but it, you know, you can miss it. And then consolidate your subscriptions. If you live with someone, you guys, like I do, why didn't we just realize this, my husband and I? He has Amazon Prime, and so do I. It's $140 each a year.
Yeah.
We live in the same house. We're not actually talking to each other all the time, but we actually get stuff to the door at the same time. So why are we doing that?
Yeah.
You know, doing that at the same time.
No, makes sense. So, I mean, there are apps out there that can help weed all this stuff out, right? Because it's time-consuming to sort of match and verify. How do you know where to go? Like Simplify?
It's very easy to sign up, but you got to jump through hoops to sign out.
Okay.
Right.
You know, there's a bunch of apps that can help. There's things like Mint, NerdWallet. I like Rocket Money, and this is how the app works. First, you have a homepage which gives you a layout of everything you're spending, as you can see, and then you can actually ask for it to cancel these for me. You know, if you have duplicates with some family members. And it sets like a calendar. You can look at that calendar and to manage that. And, you know, I like this because the person who founded this actually started this during the pandemic.
Okay.
And it got so popular post-pandemic when we weren't using Rocket Money that they actually said, I'm going to sell this company now for like, I don't know, $1 billion. And that's exactly what Haroon Mark Tarzada did. And we'll hear from him now about how this got so popular.
It's so interesting because when you think about all of the stuff that you could save, it's really incredible. Listen.
Yes, and he explains it to us.
So just think about how many free trial offerings are out there. And especially during the pandemic, how many people sign up for different streaming services or trying different offers or stuff. You see something on Instagram, you try that out, and then you just forget. You forget to cancel it. You stop using it, and you just forget about it. And that's like something that I think, you know, is just natural as we're all busy in our lives. And so a huge number of people, in fact, the majority of people who actually sign up and see what's going on find something that they're paying for that they don't want to be paying for. So you sign up for one thing, and then suddenly, you know, it started free, maybe as a free trial, then it goes to $5 a month, but then they raise their prices, right? Or they add an extra feature and suddenly you're paying $11, $12 a month. We've seen this with services like Netflix. And so we went from a world where we knew every single transaction where it was going to basically not knowing anything unless we're swiping our credit card. And so unless you proactively go and look through every transaction, and by the way, now we have a lot more transactions, you just wouldn't know, like, you know, bigger or larger amount. The first one I found when we turned on Truebill, I was paying $40 a month for a security service on a home I had moved out of. And it was just kind of caught up in all of my other, you know, transaction line items. I just didn't notice it.
See, you don't notice because we don't get bills anymore. So here's an interactive our viewers at home can follow along. If you don't like apps, just go to your phone and then hit your settings and then go to your profile, then click on subscriptions. And then you can see what you're paying for with Apple TV. You can either, and then you can see what you're sharing with your family, and then you can hit renew receipts. Want to see the renew receipts, and you see what you're renewing.
So settings and then what?
Go to your profile, settings, and then profile.
Okay.
And then click on subscriptions.
Got it.
And it'll show you exactly what you're spending on Apple Pay. But you might be getting, you might be getting billed other places. So you not only want to check your phone, but you really want to check your credit card statements.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
smart.
Just get back and look at the paper one.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Money.
Thank you.